You got 2 minutes before we go live. What is going on? What is going on? Check us out. Check us out. 3 Peaz in the podcast Thursdays at 5 p.m. Yes, sir. Y'all see the merch. The 3 Peaz in the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have it for sale for two, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We getting it going. We getting it going. Hello. Hey, Liz. What's up, Roxy? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for your patience and being patient with us. It is 4:59 p.m. We are going live in 1 minute. 1 minute. 3 Peaz in the podcast, episode number 8.
Hey.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. What's the episode called?
It's the episode. Is it 8? I think it's 9. Actually, we need to count. It's called Pet Peeves, people.
Pet Peeves, episode 8 or 9. Pet Peeves.
It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, y'all. It's 5 o'clock.
It is.
Yes, sir. Get them energy levels up and let's go.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Smokey. Smokes Green Film with a Z, baby.
With a Z, baby. Yeah.
Mystique. The door.
Make sure y'all tune in to 3 Peaz the podcast every Thursday at 5 p.m. Mystique. You know we push our 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey. 3 Peaz in the podcast Thursdays at 5 p.m. Myself, Smokey, and Mystique. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, you see the dreads. You got them in the back. They hanging out. Yeah.
All right now. Y'all know what it is. It's 3 Peaz in the podcast, and it is Thursday, 5 p.m., man. Y'all know what time it is.
Hello.
Y'all know what it is. How about we start off with, we're going to introduce ourselves. I'm Smokey, and we're going to run it around the table. Since y'all might not know.
Wait a minute.
So I am actually representative 1/3 of the 3 Peaz in the podcast, Smokey. Smoke Screen Films with a Z, baby.
With a Z, baby.
And then we go spin it around to the sportsman himself. Man, tell us about yourself, man.
Yo, y'all know my name. I am Mr. Mills, I guess you call me one half or the second in line, 3 Peaz in the podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at Rob_Mills. Also on Twitter at RobLow1927. Hey, man, we're going to have a great show for y'all today. We're going to talk about the Cleveland Browns. They got their first dub. We're going to talk a little bit of college football, Ohio State, and Colorado University. We're going to get into that in sports. I'm your boy, Mr. Mills, and we're going to get into it. Appreciate y'all for joining us today.
And y'all know the princess, the queen of the show. We're going to spin the camera around to her.
Well,
How you doing?
Yeah, hey, we gotta stop it at how you, because that ain't mine. How you? All right, that's me. How you? All right. What's up, people? What's up? It's Mystic. I'm out here. Hanging and maintaining, y'all. You know me. I like to talk about some difficult things. I like to bring up some controversy sometimes. It ain't controversy you want, but it's controversy we need. You know, it's the good stuff. It's that good stuff. So we talk about pet peeves, but you know, we'll get into that. Me, Mystic on Facebook. With the government first, you already know. New looking Instagram. Other than that, I'm out here.
We out here. Y'all heard it first.
All right,
appreciate
now.
y'all tuning in.
Hey, we glad, right? We glad y'all tuning in, but y'all know we gotta play our intro music, man.
Yeah, gotta get that intro music.
You already know, man.
Yeah. Hey. Right. Hey. What would you do to get paid? What would you do to rock legs? Hey. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. We gonna work it out.
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 Work it out. Work it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out.
Y'all already know. Hey. Y'all know what it is, man. It's just a natural feeling, man. We gotta go ahead and get that to y'all, man.
Yeah.
We gonna give y'all that every chance we get because what we gonna do is work it out, man. We gonna figure a way to get it. We gonna figure a way to get it. I'm gonna say it one more time. We gonna figure a way to get it. And y'all better realize, man, we on the rise. It's episode number 8. It is called Pet Peeves. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody got a pet peeve. And I'm gonna throw it out there to y'all. Who got the biggest pet peeve over there between y'all two? What you working with?
Wait a minute. Let's get our audience together. They may not know what a pet peeve is.
Right. Okay.
You know, they may know what it is, but not heard of it in that terminology. You know what I'm saying? So I got a definition for you. Come on. Sorry, I'm gonna bring it to you from the Oxford language. Okay, pet peeves, right? Something that a particular person finds especially annoying. So that's something that gets on your nerves. What gets on your nerves? That's a pet peeve. Let's go. Let's talk about it. All right.
You want to start?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I just want to let them know what a pet peeve was, so they can get theirs.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Get their minds
because they
working.
want to talk it out.
Right.
Work
Right.
it out.
So
Type it out.
I think the biggest one for me is chewing with your mouth open. That is like some of the most irking. Like, close your mouth. I don't want to see you chew your food and I'm looking dead in your face and you don't have enough decency, enough class to close your mouth while you eat. That's just one of them. So that I have.
Well, my biggest pet peeve is time. You can't get time back. And I hate somebody to waste your time. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to be man enough to tell you yay, nay, no, yes. I'm not going to say I'm pulling up at that time if I can't. And if it do happen, I'm going to be so apologetic because I hate what people do it to me. So my biggest pet peeve is wasting my time. Now I'm going to pass it over there. What would be your second pet peeve?
Don't forget about Mystique.
You know what? I'm starting to feel some type of way. I'm starting to, but I'm not pet peeve today. Right now.
Hey, look, I honestly thought you said your pet peeve before you passed the ball. But I'm doing 1,000 things back here, man. You gotta believe that I thought I heard you say that you had something that you didn't like, but I guess I was thinking about maybe our private conversation. I thought that you already had said it. So I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
The floor is yours.
I probably complain a little too much. You know? I'm lucky to have people to listen. Okay,
right.
But yeah, my biggest rude people.
That's a good one.
Let me start off by saying manners are a form of what do you call it? Flattery or respect for another person. You know what I'm saying? Just you don't have to necessarily kiss somebody's butt off the drip, but you don't have to be rude either. You know what I'm saying? And it's like some people take it to the extreme and they just really rude and they act like they can't get touched. It's crazy. But I was raised with manners, so it's a lot harder for me, it seems like, to function sometimes. I have to bite my tongue a lot because if I was out here giving it to people, I wouldn't, that would be my new job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 24 hours a day. Because a lot of people need to get it. I might need to get it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But at the same time, rudeness. I don't try to be rude to people. So I come off nice to you at first. If you're not nice to me,
right?
You know, cause and effect, my love. I'm sorry. That's what happens. I'll feel your vibe and I'll be like, I'll shy away or either respond in kind if need be. But let's not go there. Smoke, what's your biggest pet peeve?
My second biggest pet peeve would be...
That's right, he was on 2.
Yeah, I was on number 2. I skipped you for a minute. So my second biggest pet peeve would be my food touching. I cannot stand going over people's house and I don't eat over everybody's house. So if I eat at your house, I figure you should know.
Yeah.
either tell me to fix my own food or give it to me the way I like it, because if you give it to me like slop, like what a dog would eat, I'm gonna be upset and I'm gonna taco this plate, and then you gonna be mad when you realize I threw all this food away.
Okay, you said you don't want your food touching. Now, what if I if I know that fact and I still tried to give you a nice plate, but your food accidentally touched, you gonna be mad at me? Are you gonna eat it?
Mad ain't the word. I'm gonna be upset, and what I got is the system of eating the middle of the food, and the parts that touch, I will leave them.
Okay.
So, when I say food touching, it ain't like, okay, I don't want my chicken touching my anything else dry. When I say I don't like my food touching it, I don't like my wet food sogging up my dry food. So if I got crispy chicken, fried chicken, I don't want you to sit it on a plate with greens, because the greens juice is going to make my chicken soggy now. And if that was the case, you should have just gave me baked chicken. So,
look here. Let me be specific, boo. No. I feel you. Okay.
So, now I'm gonna pass it back over there to you, Mr. Mills.
Mr. Mills.
It's moist.
It's moist. Smokey don't like moist chicken, y'all. Just so y'all know.
He been told first.
I think another one for me is a woman who smokes cigarettes. So if you smoke cigarettes, it's just like unattractive to me. Like, especially if you were an attractive woman and you smoke cigarettes, I just can't get with it. I mean, I'm not judging. I just don't like women who smoke cigarettes. So I say that would be my second one for me personally. Yeah.
How you feel about me?
No.
Look at
My second piece. My second piece. Oh, we buzzing. My second
Put the
piece.
nicotine sticks down, baby. Yeah, put the nicotine sticks down.
My second piece. You can't keep me real. He ain't fan.
No,
Really?
no,
I ain't never heard this people.
No.
No.
Mystique, it's not even like that.
Facts.
It's not even like that.
I thought they love me. It's cool. That's all right. It's okay. At the expense of my embarrassment and things like that, I continue to be 100. I don't care what nobody thinks.
Now look,
You don't like it?
I'm gonna interject on that for you.
For me, how?
Okay, go ahead.
You don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't smoke squares,
You smoke
Lickies,
miles.
Lucy's.
7 times.
But now, the thing is this. It's not you in the cigarettes like stink, or it's the fact.
Let me tell you something. In my mind, do you not know I deal with the Dragon Lady poster myself?
The dragon.
You think I like to smoke cigarettes?
No, it's not.
They have made them.
No.
Hold on, Mr. Bill, you know the one with that commercial.
Oh yeah, that commercial crazy.
No, I'm talking about the poster from way back in like the 80s. They used to hang up. It's a black chick. You real cute. She got some denim jeans on, little members only leather jacket, and they calling her the Dragon Lady, and they point out cigarette holes and all the bad things about smoking, and it's just like, okay, I get it, but now the extremes of, my chest is, I understand, people, don't get me wrong, because my mom, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I understand. Those things kill. But I understand it's addictive too. Once you're 20 years into something,
right,
it's going to take a little bit to get off of that. And I've been trying. You think they help me? No, they're going to talk about me in secret.
No.
Listen,
It's just a pet peeve of mine. I still love Mystique. Ain't nobody throwing no shade, And if you smoke, you smoke. Like I said, I ain't nobody's judge. I'm just saying.
You to buy them?
Yeah.
Come on, I ain't asked you to buy them. Oh, man. All right, now. We good.
Okay, so who next? So that was my second one.
I said my second one.
Okay.
And Smoke. Oh, he get a third one. Oh, the third one with
A third for me on a pet peeve. My pet peeve would be the third one. Now, see, I just had like 5 thoughts at once, because you told me that the title of this episode was Pet Peeves, and I had a whole list of things, but it changed because I was weighing out the options of the importance, and I kind of got stuck on, like, how do you weigh these things? Like, because a pet peeve to me is a pet peeve is things I don't like. Now, is there things I don't like more than others? Yes, but when you come to me, I'm a Taurus. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It ain't really I don't like it a little bit.
Oh, so you got there's a difference, because pet peeves are something, stuff that gets on your nerves.
Yeah.
But you can get over it. Like, because, like I said, I've been around my boy for grip, and they did not know he felt this way. So now I'm going to be more cautious, more caring to his situation towards my thing, okay?
Oh, no.
But it's, no, seriously.
Oh, okay.
Because I never heard you say that before. No, I was talking to you, Smoke, though.
Oh.
See, that's another pet peeve of mine. CRS can't remember.
Well, look, I got it. I got my number 3 right now. I narrowed it down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You know what it is.
I was describing the difference between pet peeves and red flags.
No, I mean, my pet peeve that I always think about when y'all in the car, when you think about it, put that seatbelt on.
Oh, yeah.
Put that seatbelt on. You sitting there ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Man, if you don't put that...
Put the seatbelt on, for sure.
I can tune it out, but it's pretty much our safety. When I got in that accident and broke my neck, I didn't have a seatbelt on. So, ever since then, it's clicking a ticket. Like, it's just like...
Right.
So, when I be on y'all about the seatbelt, is not that the buzzer is part of it, but it's really just safety. Y'all see, I put mine on.
I stay with putting my seatbelt on.
You see, I pow.
Yeah.
Yup, I bet you I put it on. Like, I ain't even tripping. Cool or not cool, I'ma have this on. I ain't never had a no seatbelt ticket.
Right.
I might have had a driving under suspension ticket. I ain't never had a no seatbelt ticket. So I think I'm doing something right, man.
Right. Hey.
So now we're gonna slide it back over there to the table.
Another pet peeve of mine, I would say, is I'm not an argumentative person, and I don't like confrontation. So I try to avoid it as best I can. I know there are times in certain situations in life where you have to confront somebody. I just don't like confrontation because, one, they give me anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get upset, it affects my body. So it's like my heart starts racing. You might be stuttering, trying to get your point across. I just don't like confrontation. So if we can have a civilized conversation and whatever the problem is, we talk about it. But I just try to avoid confrontation at all costs because sometimes it can get heated and the other person not hearing what I have to say. So that's what I try to avoid.
That for you either, my boy, because you ain't that type of person. That's not cool. So anybody coming in my boy wrong, you better watch out. You got people.
Right.
But okay. Yep. I agree with you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
man,
that's a huge one for me. Like, get on my face with all that. Like, if you ain't coming with the positive energy and on that high level, high vibration type of, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Yes.
Some people just feel like they can say whatever to you and get away with
anything.
it. Like,
say and do anything with no consequence. Right. And it's like, we all adults. Yeah, they make guns. Yeah, people got hands. Yeah, I can scream and embarrass you and all that. Why do we have to go there?
Right.
We can't talk about it. Okay, if you don't like me, that's fine. If I bothered you or did something, tell me about it. I may apologize. I may not. I mean, let's talk.
Right.
Talk. Mm-hmm. Oh my guys, people are crazy.
Right. It's the new standards of civilization, man. It's pretty much eye for an eye. It's me over you.
Mm-hmm.
Less love, more kill. I mean, I just think that the bankers are the ones that promotes the wars. So that's why they keep it up, and that's why they're able to keep people divided. I mean, if you look at football teams, look at the rivalries, how people hate each other because my sister's husband like the Bills, or my cousin, he don't like the Browns, so I don't even go to that dude's house. Like,
they taking it too far in them situations.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It be days where you really see the people with them jerseys on looking at each other like, like it's gang warfare, like
Right.
about some teams that you
Yeah,
make
like
no money
Pittsburgh
off of.
and the Browns, yeah.
You're not earning an income, no way, shape, or form unless you betting.
Right.
And then it's just a gamble.
Yeah.
But these people be so stern on it, like, so division makes money. I can't sell jerseys. I can't sell the rhetoric of the what's the word you want to use?
Rivalry?
Huh?
Rivalry?
Yeah, the rivalry.
Yeah.
They gotta divide us. So
Yeah.
if you take that in, you keep elevating it to different levels of the world. So you got government, red and blue. You notice they got colors.
Right.
Oh, red side, blue side.
Yeah.
You cripple or you blood.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
But
Gangsters.
nobody never paid no
Right.
attention though. There is everything they want us to compete against each other, like, but then you got the new age where they just want a participation award.
Yeah.
You showed up, get him a plaque.
Which is weird too, because, man, come on.
Yeah.
Not everybody's putting the same effort in. But, you know, yeah.
Now that go, and look, now that you touched on that, no, a lot of people ain't putting the same effort. I had that kind of argument back when we was graduating because I felt like some people shouldn't have graduated because I know they didn't put forth the
They ain't
effort.
put the work in.
So I brought it up at the home front and they asked me this question. When you go to the doctor and you in there in the emergency, do you look at the nurse and be like, did you get an A or a D when you graduated? You just let them work on you.
Mm-hmm.
But she could have been a pill popping female. He could have been a drug snorting dude. But you trust him because he got a plaque, because he in there working. But you don't know what his work ethics was. He probably skimmed through school with the skin of his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
But he was able to get employment. So, but you don't ask those questions. So some things you just can't find the answer to. You just gotta let it be. Like, man, there's no point of digging and searching and how many hours you spent trying to figure it out. You done wasted time out of your day. Like, some things ain't meant to be figured out.
Right.
No, yeah, that's just life for sure. I agree with that.
Do not waste your time, people.
Don't waste your time, people. Yeah.
Wasting time is stupid.
Back to my pet peeve, man. Don't waste my time, man. So,
Time is precious. It's valuable.
Oh, let me give y'all the Urban Dictionary too, because now we're gonna start doing 2 dictionaries. Because you know Oxford's cool, but
Yeah.
Urban somewhere
Yeah.
else, we would understand the difference. So, Urban Dictionary describes pet peeves as annoyances that get under your skin that you cannot ignore no matter how much you try.
Mm.
So they talking about like for real red flags. But yeah,
that's what I tried to tell you, man. I be trying to, I see, if something, I really never use the term red flag. That's all new stuff. That's all these new big words now. It's like everybody a therapist.
I mean, because I never
therapy.
use peeve, you know,
So,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like-
Or unless it's just something that little tick me off. It's
Yeah.
peeving me off, okay?
Right.
It's not something that's, you know.
Oh, you say you basically say you getting up on my nerve.
If I put a cuss word in it, we flagging.
Yeah.
Come on, flags on the plate. I don't like flags, but yeah, peeving. We can get around peeving. It's for me, but I don't know. How do you interpret pet peeves? Continue.
To me, I mean, once I don't like it or once it get under my skin, I'm gonna have
You're more than peeved.
a hard time getting back. Like, it's like
Flagged.
I'm one of those people that once I see red, like I really see red. Like I'm like one of those people, like once I'm at that point of anger, it's like it's like a heroin addict coming down off of a good dope high.
Mm.
Like I go through different stages of anxiety to where I'd be exhausted. Like I felt like I just was out there playing football or basketball, running for like an hour. My body literally be like, I mean, like drained.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like the what's that word that you get? The adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
So once that adrenaline wear off, it's like my body just be like, and I just want to go lay down.
You like
and go to
bang
sleep.
somebody to pull your plugs and shit. He's like,
Real.
So I try my best not to get in that mode. Like I try. That's why I be begging people. Like I try to give as much respect as possible because I don't want you to disrespect me. Because once I get to that mode of feeling disrespected, and if I feel like I gotta bite back, I don't know how to nibble.
Yeah.
I'm a bite. Like, and then I'm gonna go through the stages. I'm gonna have anxiety. Then I'm gonna be exhausted.
Right. You go through too much when you
It's
angry.
emotionally draining,
Yeah.
man. Come on, this stuff, people. We is not getting younger. We going the other way.
Right.
Stop playing. You better know what you're dealing with out here.
Right.
I got a question for y'all though.
Let's go.
Normally around this time, we play some music.
Hey,
So y'all want to play the game? Y'all want to play the game, or y'all just want to give people the luxury of hearing the songs, just a portion, a little snippet of the ones that we found in the playlist that actually play good, that actually are nice songs that we can play.
The songs
or you want
The
to keep
song that was
searching?
chosen.
The songs that was chosen. All right, y'all. So this is the segment.
What? No, there was a question, Smoke.
I thought you answered the question.
No.
What songs
you
that
were
was chosen?
asking us a question within
You know
a
our
question.
favorite songs. Work it out.
Rob, explain, because I
Right.
see your faces
Yeah.
with me. Explain.
So she, not the songs on the playlist, but is that how? Not the songs on the playlist, but
Yes, the songs on the playlist.
yes, the songs on the playlist. Okay.
But the ones we chose.
Right.
Aren't we keeping everything we thumb up?
Yes.
Okay, right. So you're talking about playing the whole thumb up list.
Yes.
Yes.
Just the songs
quick
that we
breeze,
like.
Just
Okay.
a quick breeze
Yeah.
through the songs that we already
Okay.
like. The ones that we said we was thumbing up.
A refresher.
I put them in a playlist so we can have a quick mix for a little hot little segment of good music.
All right. Hey,
Let go.
I'm with it.
Always, you know. Stop playing.
All right, now let's get to it then.
Don't forget to make sure y'all send y'all music in the Smoke Screen Films.
Hi,
So
people, we ain't
please
heard
send your music
nothing.
in.
What's going on? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to be part of this podcast or what? We've been inviting y'all.
Right, we've been inviting y'all. Y'all ain't been serving the invitation, man. What's going
we just
on?
out here trying to be famous. We're trying to talk. Stop playing. But go ahead. Get that music going. Right now we gonna vibe.
Right, we gonna vibe.
That's it. We're doing it.
Yo, hey! Y'all know what it is.
Sound like some Chris Breezy. Hey, I like this. Hey.
Y'all already know that's DJ Ryan Wolf all summer. You know what I'm saying? We seem to find a lot of his music that play good in here. So one more again, let's bring it back to you. That's Ryan Wolf, man.
Respect, yeah, I got it. Louis up from the socks to my wallet. Cup with that rock, yeah, I'm body. Cookies got me in the sky, I'm on autopilot. Superstar, Millie's what I'm shooting for. She turned down your shot, what you still shooting for? And she prefer young boss such as myself. No roll, no fresh, who else? Ryan with a city top, running rubber. You will do these old songs.
Hey.
Yeah, we gon' do these old songs.
Hey.
We gon' do this on so with 100 numbers. Yeah, we gon' do this on so.
Now, I'm going to sneak this one in. This is a surprise, man. This J Boy the Great. This is one of my homies on my record label from the hood, man.
Oh, okay.
Made by the Game, man. It's Made by the Game music group. We already know what it is, man. J Boy the Great, man.
Boy, I don't wanna make a play. My name like we hot like the summer in the thermal. Dance around Hell's Kitchen, just go infernal. You ain't gotta rush, cook it, keep the eye on the stove. No low blow, I can cut your weed, man, prices though. Got too many vices, oh. Guess that's how my life gon' go.
Is that right, bro?
I told you, he be be hot. This one of the home front, man. Made by the Game Music Group, man.
I made a mistake, my bad. Sorry, you by your government.
Especially with a dollar that you for your problems. Get it from their mama's side.
This is my favorite song.
What it is,
Y'all know what
man.
time it is.
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
You think I'm in my feelings, but I'm in my bed. I ain't even got no time to get out of bed. You can get them back. I ain't worried about shit unless it's about the bag.
Bag.
Is that why they mad? You always talking about you put them mad. We don't even level up, so if they on my back. How you out here trying to flex with your niggas cash? Bag. You looking bad. Worried about the wrong shit, I don't get into that. You put a boss, that's a kid or bag. Being broke don't add up, so go get the bag. Yeah, I heard it's cuffing season, I cuff yo. Word around town is you got some beef. How you broke this trying to catch the one with me? When it's all said and done, I don't lose no sleep. All you ride home, better keep them paws on me. They say I think that I'm the shit, cause I'm up next.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's entertainment? You want to interested?
Gotta pay the bills. Commercial break.
About the latest news, sports, and entertainment. Do you want to get interested in engaging conversations about things that matter to you? Then listen to 3 Peaz in a podcast. Hosted by Mr. Mills, Mystique, and Smokey, a smoke screen film. 3 Peaz in a podcast is the perfect way to stay up to date on what's happening in the world. With new episodes every week, there's always something new to listen to. So what you waiting for? Tune in today and start listening to 3 Peaz in a podcast. Available now on all major podcast platforms.
Y'all know what it is, man. It feels good to be great, man. It feels good to be great, man. How y'all like that, man? We really putting this show together, man. Y'all watching us build this show from nothing, man. Now we got, man, bumper music. We got our own content, man. We putting this stuff together.
Galore for y'all, man.
Oh, man.
Not to mention this.
Right. Don't forget the t-shirts.
Oh yeah, hold on. Like let me get up here. You gotta look fresh.
Right, gotta look fresh.
Sponsored by Smoke Screen Films with a Z-Beam.
See the t-shirts.
Y'all see the t-shirts.
Merch
check it out.
coming soon.
Get your merch, man. Get your merch, man. We got it, man.
Right.
In the bag.
Right, we in that bag.
We in that bag, guys. Y'all see the uniformity. We sit here looking like we belong together.
Right.
We roll in the same car.
3 Peaz podcast.
I know him.
Oh, man. So where we gonna go with it, Mystique, man? How we doing today?
Oh, cool. We good. We get, I mean, we get it out, we venting, you know. But then again, what's that phrase now? When people say they venting, vents go into other rooms.
Vents go into other rooms.
Be careful, y'all. Who you venting to? Okay.
Right.
But yeah, back to the pet peeve show over there. Hey, I got a little quote from Whoopi. It ain't really a quote. I mean, it's something she said. You know, quotes are something people say.
Right.
Usually I go for the quotes that they're talking to other people or they're inspiring us and stuff. But I got one of them too. But later on. Right now, we're going to talk about Whoopi. Whoopi says she ain't got no pet peeves. She got a whole kennel of irritations.
A kennel of irritations.
A whole kennel.
Kennel of irritations. That's a new
pet peeves. Get it?
Oh, okay. I like that. That's a nice play on words right there.
She said, "Oh,
hey, I had to give it to you like my friend's grandmother used to say, niggas and flies, niggas and flies. The more I'm around niggas, the more I like flies."
Ooh, dang, that's deep.
Right.
And when I was little, and she used to say that, I used to be looking like,
ooh, and you hate
huh? But now I'm older.
Right.
Choose a fly.
I'd rather be around this fly than be around half y'all.
Do better, y'all.
Ninjas.
Right.
Knuckles. Like I call them knuckles. Knuckles. Okay.
So what's going on your timeline?
Oh, man. You want to go first? Oh, okay. So we gonna talk about. I want to talk about Sexy Red.
Oh Lord.
So at 15 years old, apparently Sexy Red, her boyfriend, she thought it was romantic that she robbed somebody, and as he robbed that person, he gave her the Gucci belt. So she said that was the most romantic thing anyone has ever done for me. So I want to kick it to y'all. Like, what y'all think about that? Sexy Red just seemed a little bit out there. She just be wilding. Like, so that was your definition of something romantic? Your boyfriend robbed somebody and give you the Gucci belt?
Somebody else's pre-owned shit.
Yeah. So,
radio edit.
Yeah, radio edit.
Somebody else's pre-owned belongings.
Yeah.
Receiving stolen property is how the government calls it. But go ahead. Do what you do.
Right, do what you do, I guess.
Ain't her booty over?
Right.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh, did y'all hear her latest song?
Oh no.
It's just
she's too strong for me.
Yeah, she real strong.
Man, I don't waste my eardrums, bruh. It's like listening to somebody that just know how to rhyme words, but is a comedy is act because they don't say anything to get the shock value.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
clout chasing.
It's like the new female version of Eminem when he used to call his mom all that bad stuff and talking about killing his wife and all that stuff.
Right.
Like, to me, she just say anything that's going to rhyme as long as it gives you the shock value. Right. I don't really if I hear women celebrate that music too much, I look at them differently.
Mm-hmm.
Because words mean things. And if you actually repeating that stuff, is you just having fun or do you think the way she think?
There's power in the tongue, y'all. Words
life and death.
Yeah, life and death in the tongue.
Double-edged sword. People.
Yeah, so I mean, I just brought that up because it was something I seen on my timeline on Twitter. Sexy Red she making around. She was at the Jets game, taking pictures with the owner. So hey, do your thing. Hey, and then also, who else did I want to talk about? So Blueface's mom claims Blueface and Krishan they related.
They cousins.
Yeah, they cousins. Yeah, so
they just distant cousins.
And you want to run on the timeline.
So I don't even know. She claimed that, they had a baby together, Blueface and Krishan, so they related to they family because they got the same last name. I don't know. To be continued, I guess.
No, look, to me, his mom wants the spotlight.
Right.
So she is an attention-seeking person that just says and types anything because that's the only way she is relevant.
Yeah.
Like, she really don't have a outlet for anything. So to get the people like us to listen to her, to go on her page, or to look at anything that she's on YouTube doing, she got to do crazy stuff. Like, to me, that's all it is when it comes to her, man. Because if you watch that episode of him trying to make up with his sister and his mom and his brother,
yeah,
you can see what type of family he came from right there. Like, it was blatant on the camera, the effery. I want to say the whole word.
I know.
I want to say the whole
We're just keeping PG for you guys.
Keeping it, you know what I'm saying? Radio edit.
Right.
So,
Effery.
hey. So, Mystique, your timeline, man. What you to see?
Man, stop playing with me. My timeline is different from yours. But some people might like what I got to talk about. Les tweets. The les tweets. Do you know what I mean when I say the les tweets? Oh, my goodness. These two fellas, stop playing with them. They workshop of just freestyling. I'm going. With my old butt, I'm going. You understand? They're bringing out new things. It's so wonderful.
I seen it across my timeline also. They bringing breaking back. Oh. They bringing tag.
Fluidity.
You know what I'm saying? Graffiti.
I mean, just,
you know what I'm saying? They bringing back the 80s. That's pretty much what it is. They bringing the 80s back.
Oh, okay.
On my
My
timeline,
era.
I want to talk about,
You cut me off. Okay.
because I've been waiting to talk about this all day. I'm sorry.
Okay,
We're
go
going to
ahead.
double back around to you, because right now, I just really want to talk about them aliens in Mexico, man.
Aliens in Mexico.
They got
Okay.
these two little aliens that look like the little midget alien that was on Men in Black that was inside the fake body. He was only big enough to fit in the head
Oh, yeah, the little
and control the
Italian
robot.
bricks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So they supposed to have found two real authentic aliens in Mexico, and they got them on display.
Mm-hmm.
They got pictures of them on the internet and everything. It's two of them. And they supposed to be real authentic aliens. Mexico is showing people now. Like it is not a lie. They're amongst us. Here, look at these. But I promise y'all, they look just like the character off of Men in Black, man. the little tiny one that's in the man's head that's controlling.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
he was
know.
royalty, man.
Yeah, like
Okay.
when the face pop off and he the little dude.
Yeah, the internet controlling the head.
They got two of them.
Yeah.
Down at the, man, I got to show you on it, man.
Oh, my
Right,
God.
you need to start doing that too. That's another thing. We'll talk about that later, though.
Oh yeah, the mechanics of turning it, how to be able to show people what we're
we
talking
want.
about.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
now,
bam,
I
bam.
paid for the other app. I mean, I paid for the extension on it, but I didn't have time to deal with it and learn it. But next week, y'all, we most definitely will be having the technology to show y'all video clips of the things that we're talking about. I just got to learn how to do it. And once again, y'all building with us.
Y'all
as we
building with
build
us.
this.
Y'all growing with us. We appreciate y'all. You know,
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and giving us some stars, and some likes, and some
Right,
shares,
and some
comments,
shares.
all that. Hey, it helps us out too. Let us know if we're doing good. If y'all don't like it, let us know. Tell us
Right.
what we can do better.
Right.
I mean, we're here to get better, and if without criticism or the good input, or
It's
we
critique.
won't know.
Positive critique.
Right.
Oh yeah,
You keep
positive.
your negative Nancy stuff that way. Me go.
Right.
Okay? But if you got positive critique or you just want to let us know, you know, how you feel about us without being mean.
Right.
Remember pet peeve.
We want to make this show as great as possible for y'all. So y'all, the fans, y'all appreciate what we doing. So tell us if we can do anything better. That's what we need. So.
Miss Mystique,
Yes, sir.
do you got a word game for us this week? I've been really wondering, sitting around, if you was going to come
Before
with
we
these.
get to the word game, man, I ain't get my sports segment in
Oh,
last
no.
week. Y'all just.
Oh, we scooted past your sports
yeah.
man.
I'm telling you that I tend to
Yeah, let me turn to my. Yeah.
Okay,
No. Yeah, man. So what is up, y'all? I am Mr. Mills. I am your host, one of your hosts for the rundown, the sports segment that we do every week. I want to first talk about the Cleveland Browns. They won their first game, y'all. Their first game, 24-3. Really, they dominated. They dominated from the standpoint of the defensive side of the football. They really played well. I'm going to go through some numbers for y'all really quick. Deshaun Watson, his long-awaited debut, he was 16 of 29 for 154 yards and a touchdown. He also ran for 45 yards and scored a touchdown with his legs. I'm of the opinion, y'all, seeing the first game, that defense is legit. So the defense is legit, and one of the things that travel when you're a football team, it's the ultimate team sport, but one of the things that travel is a good defense and the run game, and the Browns have both of those things. So they're going to be in good shape, y'all. I've said that in the past before. They got a good football team. They got a good football team. We just have to see going forward what they look like. And then my boy Nick Chubb. Exactly. He rushed for, on 18 carries, he rushed for 106 yards. Nick Chubb being his normal self, carrying the load, physically running the football, doing this thing. So shout out to Nick Chubb. But we're going to turn it over to college football. The Ohio State Buckeyes defeated the Youngstown State this past Saturday, 31-7. Kyle McCord threw for 258 yards and 3 touchdowns. And my boy, Marvin Harrison Jr., he had 7 receptions for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Ime Ibuka, if I'm saying his name right. Yeah, Ime Ibuka. He had 5 receptions for 94 yards and a touchdown. So there is no longer a quarterback controversy with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Kyle McCord, they sticking with him, and they're going to go forward through the season with him as well. So shout out to them. But last but not least, we're going to talk about the University of Colorado. And y'all know, just for the simple fact that I'm going to follow them their whole journey for the rest of the season. So the Colorado Buffaloes defeated Nebraska 36-14. For those who don't know, that is Deion Sanders is the head coach, and his son Shador plays quarterback for them. So I'm going to run through some of his numbers. He was 31 for 42. He threw for 2 touchdowns and 394 yards, while Xavier Weaver had 10 receptions for 170 yards in the touchdown. And my boy Travis Hunter, the dual threat, plays offense and defense. He had 5 receptions for 73 yards. So college football going crazy right now. The NFL season just started. I'm in a fantasy league, so I'm pretty excited, man. It's going to be a great season. We're going to give y'all scores as they happen each and every week and give y'all the sports. So I'm Mr. Mills. I'm, 1/3 of 3 Peaz in the podcast, and now with your sports segment.
Hey, you knocked that down, man. You knocked that down. There, right there.
Yep.
So, I guess I had overstepped my boundaries.
Yeah, you did. No.
Can you pull me back in, please?
Oh, put you back in. You know what? I'll pull you back in with a life quote from lifehyatt.com. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The smile on my face does not mean my life is perfect. It means despite my challenges, I choose to focus on my blessings. Bye, bullshit. Radio edit.
Radio edit.
Okay. Yeah, we want to play the word game. You asked for a word game.
I asked for the word game. You gave us a quote.
Yeah.
But we always need
That's for the end of the show.
Hey, that was for the end of the show.
I got more.
Hey, but I know you got more.
I wrote a million down. I like them. I was going in on the quotes. I was like, okay. Because even Miss Lena Holmes got something. But go ahead. Of me.
Yes, on you.
We were talking about words. I realized a little bit with my words, we was a little raunchy. So this week, I'm gonna just go for
turn
words.
it down a little bit.
Turn, just a little bit. I ain't never scared, but just for the viewers who be like, she weird. Whatever. But all right, I'm gonna give you a word, and I'm gonna ask you guys to tell me what you think it means before I give you the meaning. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Propinquity.
I say, man, you tripping about the propinquity wrong, dude. That would have been the rest of it.
You tripping? I mean, you don't have all the facts. You don't have.
Nope.
I'm trying to think. Before I just shoot off at the mouth, I was trying to actually think about it. So can I get it in that sentence again, please?
I cannot give you another sentence because I think my sentence was a little ratchet. The propinquity is not exactly as we thought it was.
That's good, bro.
The propinquity is not what we thought it was. I'm stumped.
Yeah,
pro. Okay, Latin.
Oh, look at him break down. Stop breaking down them words, boy. Mike. Yeah, I'm start using Mike. Y'all ain't no boys, y'all men. Mike.
I'm stumped.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm stumped.
Mike.
Go ahead and give us the answer to that. I ain't gonna.
It's just another word for proximity.
Proximity.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You too close.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Your propinquity's off, my boy. You too close. Okay.
I like that one.
Yes.
that it stumped me, but I liked it.
Okay. Let's get. Oh, I know y'all know what this means. Opulence. One day we gonna get to that opulence, fellas.
Get to that money.
That opulence.
No, I don't want to. No, hold on. Let me think about that.
To the top. To the top of the mountain.
Opulence. The luxury, abundance. Both are right in a sense.
Oh, okay.
It means luxury and abundance.
Luxury and
opulence.
abundance.
You know, when you live in lavish, as they say, lavish.
Right.
You know, real good. Okay.
I see you over there.
Oh my goodness. All right. How about sanguine? It shows me that's how you say it. So sanguine. Sanguine.
Can you use it in the sentence, please?
Please.
I was real sanguine about the future.
Confused?
I was.
No, actually positive and optimistic, my man.
Man, you ain't look. I made you mad about that answer. I shot it too fast. You just gave us the meaning quick. Like, no, man, we ain't about to play with that one. We don't even. Okay, what's the meaning of that? Let's just repeat the word and then just give us the meaning. Because I killed myself with that one.
Sanguine. To be optimistic and positive.
Sanguine? Sangria?
Kind of.
Sanguine.
Sangria with an ing.
Sanguine.
Sangria with an ing. Sanguine.
Y'all know what she said. I'm not even gonna try because I done butchered the word enough.
Okay. Let me give you one more. Let's see. Ooh. Mellifluous.
Use it in a sentence.
Oh my goodness. The music was really mellifluous.
Majestic.
Yes, that's mellifluous to me.
Okay.
Mellifluous.
Mellifluous.
You said majestic?
Yeah.
Mystical?
That too. Beautifully sounding.
Beautifully sound?
Beautifully sounding.
Yes. Like the way angels would sing would be very mellifluous.
Melodies. Like that. Right. Rain down, no rain. Rain down, no rain.
Melodies.
Right.
That was your part. What you doing?
Right.
Okay.
Man, you know I wasn't about to try to hit that one. Like, you know I wasn't about to try to do that.
Okay. Let's see.
We got time for one more.
One more? Okay. Yeah, I was waiting on you to give me like a limit. Luminance. Luminescence. Luminescence.
That's
yeah,
light.
Luminescence.
That's light. It's got to be light.
Light produced
illuminating,
by electric,
yes.
chemical or philosophical means. Ooh, that can mean your spirit could be
Illuminating.
luminous.
Luminous.
Ooh, come on, y'all. Illuminate, y'all.
Be the
Illuminate.
light.
Turn
Be
it
the
on.
light in the darkness.
Turn it on. Turn it up. Hey, let's go light it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was one more. One more.
One more. Let's do the last one.
One more.
We got
And
one more for y'all.
let's do this last one in the form of last week. Let's keep it hood. All right? Look for that one.
In the form of last week. Let's see. Ooh, no, not really in the form of last week. It's a whole new list.
I mean, I was talking about an adult one.
I know.
Yeah, but you wanted to come a different angle. I see. Oops.